The Obama administration is trying to prevent 3 prisoners who have been held for over 6 years without charges at the U.S.-run prison in Bagram, Afghanistan, from challenging their detention in a U.S. federal court. This is months after a ruling granted them the right to have their cases heard in American courts. Judges at the U.S. Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C. have begun hearing arguments in the case of Fadi al-Makalla, Amin al-Bakri, and Reda al-Najar. Their lawyers say their clients should be given the same right to trial that the U.S. Supreme Court has granted to prisoners at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. But the Obama administration is arguing that the courts have no jurisdiction over non-U.S. citizens being held in a foreign war zone. Devin Chaffee, an attorney for Human Rights First who is attending the hearings, told Al Jazeera that judges are struggling with how to rule in the case without laying the groundwork for opening up the system to all non-U.S. citizen detainees around the world. But she says the defense lawyers are arguing that these prisoners represent a special case. She said, quote, "They were brought into Bagram from outside of Afghanistan. They've been held for over 6 years in custody. They haven't been charged with a crime, and they've been given very little due process." More than 600 detainees are being held at Bagram, though none have been charged with a crime or put on trial.